Yes, how y'all doing, everybody? Out here, for the clothes, reading books, and doing some business on the side. Um, I want to know who want to sponsor me. I love to do any sponsors. Let it be the loudmouth to your company and get your sales running. Some people at certain companies don't know how to sell and get the business out there, and folks don't spend billions of dollars on products that's expensive and don't get sold. So anybody, yeah, in particular, I think that it'd be nice for any stores or any companies that looking for people, especially small businesses, that want someone like me to get your business sold. Cause you need a loud mouth like me, a mouth from the south to get your business sold, right? Exactly. And you want something to happen, right? You want your business sell. But like I said, certain people, certain companies at them business don't want to sell and spend time, but want to hurt someone's career when they trying to secure their positions. Now, anyway, so what's going on? I see somebody. Yes, I've been busy doing trying to do video. I heard about what's been going on with Car 69. I heard about other things going on, and therefore I got people coming up here. So I'm sure somebody probably have a business opportunity. What do you think I should sponsor? Clothes, furniture, hair products, skin products, ethnic products, different cultures and languages. What do you want me to do? Okay. I am African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, and American descent. Okay. Sponsor Ancestry.com. I did a good research on my ancestry. That'd be nice to bring more revenue to the Ancestry.com service. Anybody, okay? I talk about politics and race a lot, not because I want to. I deal with the issues and also religion and sexuality and everything else that kind of these people bring those down on social issues. But aside that, I want to talk about other things. Let's talk about politics. Let's talk about other politics besides those things I mentioned earlier. How about talk about clothes, fashion, anything. My dreams is to become an entrepreneur, and yeah, everybody get those, especially of African American descent, but not only just get this book. You see, kind of got been out of shape, but I'm still reading this book. Think and Go Rich, a Black Choice by Dennis Kimbrough and Napoleon Hill, and I'm still reading that book. I ain't trying to learn how to have my own business. You know, working in Texas, it's a fucking because it's a hell of a deal with. Okay, you have people with ugly attitudes who run businesses. They show favoritism towards those. They have a network of people, and the people who come with the best attitude are the target ones. And then sometimes it don't work out for that person because they didn't like that person. They try to find every little excuse in the book to get them out of a job. That's why certain people who got in Hurricane Harvey deserved it. Now I say all people, I said those who deserve it, because that person was trying to get something that they have, but when they lost in Hurricane Harvey last year, they did not get it back or something. So if you was doing that on the workplace, job decision making. Lord forgive me, but we supposed to have mercy. But I don't feel sorry for you if you don't want someone to make it in life and you made it. Because when I make it, I want to make someone make it in life too, right? Okay, you have to have humility. Something things happen for a reason. You have to be humble when you, because they didn't live your expectations. You try to shut them down. And some people, even after the storm, when Jan Jackson got here, they was disrespecting her. Yes, especially racist people here in Houston disrespecting Miss Jan Jackson. Show that. That's why I made that video. I'm getting mad at people who this woman came here to pay a visit to those, and you have folks on social media on Facebook being racist or who didn't like her period, and like her brother, and all this other stuff. This woman came, they were trying to give the white football player Texans more respect than her. And I guess some of y'all didn't deserve to get any money from Jan Jackson if you was dissing her in the first place. That's why I said when Hurricane Harvey hit you about on nice houses and cars and everything else, and you were being ugly people, and you were then sorry, and I was poor, and it hit my area, and I was ready to go. Survived 3 hurricanes. Hurricane Alicia was on my birthday, my fourth birthday. Then what was the other one? Ike in 99. Lord have mercy, I'm so old. Be 42. Be 39 soon as well. 2008. 10 years ago. I was watching Ready to Taste Hell, ready to get the hell out of here to United, the other planet Earth if it happens to me, because I go into a lot of issues. Once again, folks trying to stop block your dream. And then Hurricane Ike now excuse me, Harvey last year, and some folks that did, I'm sorry to say, deserved it when they lost their house because they were being uncompassionate people who wanted to have houses and stuff. Trust me, if there was compassion, you would not be seeing folks with tents. Yes, don't get wrong. There are people who mentally do not want to come up, but yet those who are trying to come up and they will slam the door in their face. They lost a house and they sitting next to 10 because of that. It happens to people who are very evil. Look what happened to the rich stole Christmas, okay? Being a miser. At least if I become rich, I would be no miser. I actually would help people who cannot make it and inspire people to make it. And hopefully, and if they, what I'm saying, and hopefully they'll make it in life because it's hard out there. But that's okay. So that's why. So if I was sponsored and I became rich, I would be the inspiration of people who didn't thought they would never make it, and give them that make sure they can make it. They have to change mentality. But some who did make it, who arrogant, and you lost your house in Hurricane Harvey, karma is a boop. And I'm sorry to cuss here, can cuss, and that's how it happened. Now, therefore, if you wasn't that person, Hurricane victim, then I'm not talking about you. It doesn't apply to you. I'm talking about those who oh, I just don't care about myself. It those who got the same money as I do, and I think I'm better than everybody. But with that hurricane, what? You deserve it. Therefore, now you feeling humble. Then Kendra BITCH, be humble, apply to both men and women. Hello. Now, anyway, now I was ready to get out of here. Jan Jackson. Actually, Dan Jan Jackson. Wow, y'all saw me on my Instagram, not scared. I already said my novena and pray about the doggone Hurricane Harvey to get out of here in case it happens. Yeah, you have a bunch of cruel, evil people in this world, and it's sad they mostly control everything. But we're not going to talk about those evil people. We're going to talk about those who have not been evil. So those who are victims of Hurricane Harvey, who don't fit that criteria. I'm not talking about you. My prayers and mercy goes out to you, and hopefully you get your stuff together. Those who stun blocks people's opportunities. You got burnt by Hurricane Harvey. I know you ain't supposed to be evil to those who do you wrong, but I'm being human. Sorry. Now it teaches you not to be humble now, because you can always lose those possessions that someone else wanted their own possession too. Realize that. Problem and will gave you power to feel uncompassionate. I hope it make you compassionate when you lost your stuff. So now you realize that you don't stumble out someone else's stuff that they want on their own, and you don't stumble the opportunity to make it in life because you didn't want them to make it. But that's okay. We're reading books about entrepreneurship anyway, like myself, so we don't have to beg for your doggone opportunities. We make our own opportunity, like I did back in segregation days, right? Okay, and we can do it while we integrate it. Now, the truth of the matter is, I think my sponsor, I would love to sponsor certain clothes. I love clothes. Actually, I got a bunch of them right here. Some hand me down, some department stores, some Costco's. Ooh, Jersey, especially my homie, my black brother, Aaron Foster. I gotta go on his podcast one day. The Kaepernick jersey I'm gonna wear tomorrow. When I return some things to certain things that I was dealing with some business working for that didn't deserve me there, didn't want me there. And then, like I say, it's the certain place they didn't like Agatas. And I walked out of it being the Agata. When someone can't fix their glasses and they don't have the money, that's they're working to get those glasses fixed by getting money, right? It's expensive, but you don't want to work there because the glasses taped up and you got to buy black tape that matches the glasses. Yeah, but this all because it ain't about the glasses. It's not about them trying to do the job, right? It's because it was a gata. We know what agata is. And that's why certain stores that hire people who don't like agatas do not need to have stores, especially when they can't sell. That CEO being there to not put your behind in that store to make him lose business and have folks with stuck up mentality at a mall. Someone can be a security at the mall, respect, and give you and kiss your butt, but you want to get ugly with them. They got tired and they left because you didn't want to come to work with glasses broken and they don't have the money, but it's their problem. It's their problem why that store is not selling. That's why Todd should have me. Yeah, go ahead and say it like it is. At the Galleria as a sponsor of the store because they need people to work there. And I always want to be my own boss. I'm tired of doing security work, be my own boss anyway, and bring people there. And I can have a big mouth to bring people there and put folks in there and get folks to sell that because the folks that work there, particularly those who didn't like Agatas, want to give them attitude. They didn't have a problem with the other people. They didn't look like me. But someone who looks similar to me from the outside of overseas in the motherland didn't like me there. And that's the only time I complained to my supervisor about that. And they took up for that person. That's why I burnt out the lab because my glasses was broken. And you didn't want me an image. That's the EOC lawsuit because I'm visually impaired. Yeah, I wear my glasses out when I do y'all not podcast, when I do YouTube. But when I wear my glasses, y'all see my glasses, they I wear them when I have to. Okay, I hate wearing glasses. I wish I had contacts, but you got to use them to see. So they tried to get me out of my job because my glasses were broken. And they ain't like me there. I'm the only person of African descent there besides the person who don't like Agata. Only thing, my African American roots are from here, mixed with Spanish, Indian, Native American to me, African. What is African? Spanish, Native, French, Irish, English, and they're from not mixed with English, but a little bit darker than I am from the Nigerian and probably Igbo tribe and do not like Agatas. That's why that store is not selling. And that white Italian man did not want y'all behind making his sales go down because your ugly attitude and those who follow it at the store. That's all I gotta say. But they need sponsors. Holla, okay? I'm talking about the being there, not your behind. Because once I get open my big mouth and let know what's going on in that store, you're not gonna have a job either with your ugly attitude, brother. Thank you. Anyway, next case. What other position I like to have? I would love to top the modeling world. I would love to go back to my modeling days when I used to be with Law Production. I would love to go back to the modeling days as a commercial model until I get the money to go to get built and I get that Vin Diesel, Terry Crews built and make it big. Because I still look almost 20 some years old. I'm almost 40 years old. And I would love to go to Paris, go to Africa, go to France, go all over the place, go to Mexico, go overseas and make some money overseas. And I would love to top somebody who didn't deserve to model. Let me throw shades. They was locked up, they couldn't let them out until somebody wrote a petition to get him out. Oh, I would like to top him because he didn't ask for no modeling call or a casting call, a thug call. You know Jerry Meeks. Yes, I would top his act. Sorry to cuss here. Try not to curse. I would top and go above his career. And even though I'm not dog, I'm not too light, but I still look good. Camera near part and swear, and I will top that situation, and he cannot get above me once I get it. Okay? Thank you. Now, besides that, so that means Gucci. I'm boycotting Gucci. I'll tell you that later on. Put the comment section. I'll make a video about that. I boycott their little store. That's why they losing business with their little ugly attitudes. Now, anyway, yes, they're ugly in Houston, Texas, and people corporate and like people who work there. Now, I like to do Prada, Macy's, whatever. Minority-owned businesses, African American owned business, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, mixed, identified, whatever. Okay, definitely love to help business out of color. I can't forget where I come from, no matter. Thank you. Now, I would love to help them out if you need me to do business at oh Lord, can I say? What I do food. Oh yeah, I love to sponsor restaurants, especially different restaurants. Let's say soul food. You know I love me some Frenchies. I would love to sponsor soul food, Mexican. Oh, you know I love me some comida mexicana. Y otra comida latina también, como puertorriqueña también, cubana también, sí, salvadoreña también. Chinese, oh, I love some Chinese food and Asian Chinese food, Japanese food, sushi, egg rolls, whatever. Indigenous, you know, as a part indigenous brother, I love some indigenous food. Now, I haven't ate fried bread yet. Okay, but I am trying to get the ingredients to make fried bread so I can make me some fried bread. Yes, go to my native fruits, even traditional African dishes. I would love to do that as well. Do anybody want to start a Thai? Oh, you know I love some pasta. Yeah, some French, Greek, all that. Yes. And you can always put me on St. Patrick's Day because I do have a drop of Irish in me too. Okay. Yes, and I make me some good green cake. Yes, I do on every St. Patrick's Day. Yes, you know my fourth grandmother on my other side of the family. She was a white woman. Her last name was Bug, and she related to the Bacon family. But her other side, her mom's her family was a McCombs. That's Irish. So you know I have to look at the Irish in me too. You know, dog went up in that black mixed DNA. Now, what else? Creole, you know, as a black French Spanish Creole, I love some boudin, some jambalaya, gumbo, and some rice dressing, aka dirty rice. You know, I would love, and that's it. I love some Frenchies. Yes, Louisiana chicken, whatever. Yes, I will do it all. Now, I don't want to be stereotypical, but shout out to my Asian brother down there at the Charlestown Plaza Americas Mall. Johnny Dane. You know I won like soon I came out of Job Corps in El Paso Community College in 2007. You know I wanted to be one of them. Show me a grill. Yeah. Let me see a grill and let me see my what. Yeah, I want to put on a grill, and I ain't want to be typical, but I want to make some money do that grill. Hell yeah, he had Ludacris and everybody else, and Paul Wall, everybody else famous. Yeah, I think Steve, all them, yeah, them famous people. Yes, at that Charlestown Mall at the Plaza Americas Mall now. Okay, they need some business down there, so we need Mel. Oh, I love shopping at Melrose. They have men clothes at Melrose, and it's mostly in Latino communities. So you know they ain't gonna wear. They got some cheap, good looking stuff at Melrose and flies that fires that fires fire Paredes, yeah, Fire Paredes. I love shopping at them there, and also DD Discount. Shout out to DD Discount. DD Discount got some good stuff over there, yes, and it be cheap, but it's good and affordable. You be thinking everybody buy it from the mall, but no, it be them cheap stuff. You can fool people for some years. I would love to sponsor that. I mean, you gotta start where you come from before you want to get to the Prada and the you know the North Star and all the other stuff. You gotta go where it's local. Now, I want to go back to El Paso, Texas, and sponsor La Negrita. Yes, shout out. That's why I got my Zacchaeus shirt. Old English letter. Yes, back in 2006, I paid $10. They put Zacchaeus in old English Cholo letters down there in downtown El Chuco Town. Shout out to La Negrita. Negrita es negrita. Caminando, es negrita, teniendo bajo. Okay. So, la negra tiene tumbao. Okay. Azúcar. Okay. No le pega la negra. Okay. Anyway, but yes, it's called Negrita store. They used to have one in Saragossa. I think Saragossa, yeah. But they closed that one now. I think they got only one in downtown. I don't know if it's still open. It's not Negrita still open over there. I hope it is. I hope it is. Cause I would love shout out to that lady. She did Latina lady. She my Latina sister. She Mexican descent. She old lady. No offense, no, baby. Don't get offended. I'm getting old too. I'll be 39 soon. You know, doggone well, I'll be 39 soon. Yes, yes, baby, yes. I'll be 39 soon. So I'm getting older. It's a blessing. Baby, I don't have no problem being older and looking young. I don't have no problem. I love being Generation X. You called me, oh, I've been called old. I never get some young brother called me, oh, your old ass. Sorry to say that. He said, and I said, thank you, because I love being old. I'm like, you dumb, young. And it's okay. Cause over here, you doggone millennials. Not all millennials are bad, but some of y'all need some wake up calls, okay? It takes a real G from the 2000, no, real G. Generation XG like myself back in 1990 Gangsta Lean, okay, and liberal 90s that come out. It take a real one to be the real one, to be the one that beat the fake ones down and actually stand up for their rights. like I did today. Now, no, no, so that lead to pass. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and sponsorship on this thing. What I want to folks understand. Sometimes we cannot ask for opportunities from people who are not trustworthy. And I have to share my Christmas gifts that I bought for myself on Amazon. And I've been guilty. That's the only thing that I'm at fault is been procrastinating and not reading those books. Please, I am praying every day to break that procrastination up so I can make money on my own. Shout out to Dennis Kimbrough. I'm gonna get your book about the black billionaires. I want to be one of them people in the future. And also to, and I'm mixed with French. I can't even say his name. Chris Gilibro, Gillibo. Is it Gilibro? Yes, I have this book, and I'm trying to read it tonight, so I can invest in my future when I get that other paycheck from this other job that that I had that didn't like my didn't like me at all. Okay, and sometimes we're not made to work for other people. We're made to be entrepreneurs. YouTube, I'm trying to find ways in YouTube to how to be my entrepreneur, especially asking for sponsors and then use that money to build things. Like I said, even the place that I work in, I would like to help that place, you know, sell. People who have ugly attitudes don't sell, but they don't like people securing the place because of personal situations, personal opinions about that person, and you want to turn it and make the person look like the monster. That's why I got my behind and left the place. So, by me having a big mouth, I'm gonna expose it. Yes, that's why your store is not selling over there in that little Galleria Mall. Someone tried to secure the place with our security and tried to plead with you, try to do everything right until I'm saying didn't have no problems with my Asian sister. Although I saw an ugly face sometimes towards me, excuse me, my white sister, the Asian guy we got into it, but I snitched on him to her, and it got stopped. And my Latina who like Paris Jackson had to go there, but the brother, the store's not selling, but you want to have an ugly attitude. You want to be rude by someone, glasses being broken. I care about them not having the money to go pay for it. They buy a black tape that matches the color of the glasses because they got higher black tape with the glasses, and you want to have attitude. Your white friend who thinks they know everything in the world, who works for the company that I was working, want to take your side because y'all big old buddies. Like I don't know that partiality mess. You come with a defending attitude towards that person when the person have any issue with them, and they find out that too that you also, you're from the motherland. Nothing wrong with you from the motherland, but you want to treat them like a nagata. In Houston, we had to deal with that intra-racism. Okay, those are African descent. So, Mr. Brother, who talked like he's from the United States and born here, but family from there who don't like, because the only person that's of African descent is me and that person. Unless that Latina do have, she's like a white girl, that's some black DNA in south of the border, besides the Spanish native. I really ain't trying to put a business out there. But before anybody start to get rid of their employment and act ugly with them and be rude with them and have a nasty attitude, that white man down there in Italy don't want that store not selling. So before you start to try to talk about some professionalism, first of all, you and the former boss of mine need to practice profession in your own action, how you treat people. But I'm the one that fight back, and I ain't like that because I ain't no doggone doormat. And I'm my own type boss, trying to be my own boss, trying to be whatever I can do. That's all I'm trying to do exactly. And I ain't gonna let nobody talk to me crazy because I've been there as a child growing up, and I brought my past up because it taught me to not let nobody to treat me that any kind of way because we're both human at the end of the day. I didn't come with a bad attitude, therefore that was the reason to treat me no bad attitude in the first place. But since the only Agata from here, okay, cause your behind was acting like a wild cat too, brother. That white man down there in Italy do not want that store not selling. Yes, that $400, $300 of shoes. People just looking and then go and don't tell. It's boring. You gotta drink a lot of caffeine in that store. Trust me, I'm a caffeine addict. To the point I have to pass out coming out in all black clothes in the hot damn sun in Houston, Texas. But I was talking to my white sister, even though we don't probably see his white brother and sister. I'm not pure white, of course. I don't. I look more like the brother that works there. Okay, but it's in my bloodline. Ain't no shame to admit it. Truth of the matter is, I let them know that I would love if outside of the company, I would love to help out and sponsor and bring more people, more pockets in that place. See, I don't have the submissive role. Yes, I gotta follow rules and I don't mind, but it's gonna be ugly attitudes. Trust me, because I will check your behind because you went on the human level and be unprofessional, and I'm about to check it there. I try to be professional as I can, but once somebody cannot afford the glasses to get paid before they go back to work and they can't come back into the glasses paid, that's why I left. Yes, yes, that's the reason why. So, guess what, baby? On my channel, because it probably has some little social media, I'm going to bring you behind up. That store that you think you good at, besides doing photography, ain't selling. CEO will know about that. Mess up my opportunity, bro. Yours be messed up too in America. In America, not in Nigeria, brother. Okay, I ain't anti-Nigeria. I could be Nigerian too down the family tree, and I will admit it, just like I mentioned my other races in my family tree. But I'm not gonna sit here and have no intra-racist person who don't like us, who came over here, overseas, over here to start talking to me like a dog, be rude and belligerent, and then to have a nerve to think I'm supposed to take that. That's why I left and say, I know you don't like me because I'm an agata to you. Because I didn't have no problem with the Asian chick. The Asian chick that worked there didn't have no give me no problem, although she gave me a mad face sometimes. Well, we still got along and I had no issues with my boss about it. But Joe Behind came in with the second day that we worked together back in June and today. And I left. So guess what? Sponsorships for the new shoes for $400, $500 need to be sold. Because I think business, bro. I'm not one of gatos in that ghetto who don't want to be in the ghetto. That's me. Who don't want to be. I'm not one of them gatos in the ghetto who love being in the ghetto and want to stay down. One thing, once I fall back up, I fall back down, I fall back up. Okay? And I try to find ways to get my problem solved and also try to move on up like the Jeffersons. That's my plan. I ain't planning to be in no ghetto, getting no public housing, and be on food stamps. That is not my dream. So I make my own opportunity up on my channel, and I'm about to call you behind. I ain't mention no names, but once again, that CEO in Italy do not want that store not selling. They got some nice shoes at Tars. It's not selling. But someone needs to secure the store. It's secure the store, right? And I came there on time. On time was a little bit late coming from an Uber, and I let my boss know about it. That's it. One time, majority of the time, I was on time. Hot sun, in all black clothes, on the bus, trying to make ends meet, even trying to pay rent and get the glasses fixed. But due to EOC standards, that's a physical handicap, right? So I can't come back to work until my glasses are fixed, and I only got less than $100 until I get paid. Because I've been taking care of business. Like I supposed to, they cut the stamps off. That thank you. Cut some of the stamps and cut off. Thank you. So I got to make ends meet. Well, brother, you ain't no damn brother to me. I treat you just like you treat me like S's I tell. And I'm going to let that white man know why you ain't selling that doggone store. Or store, should I say. Those $500, $300 shoes just staying there ain't hardly nobody. It's just a few sales. No billionaire do not put a bunch of shoes at one particular area of the country and don't want it selling. Get your entrepreneur skills set besides taking pictures on the side. You mess with my money, I'll mess with yours, bro. It is what it is in the United States of America, bro. We don't do that in Nigeria. We don't live in Nigeria. And against Nigeria, that's part of my rules too, 910. But I don't have that mentality that I'm going to beat somebody up because they're not my expectations. That what you was treating me at the first time we met on that Sunday. And also today. I was doing fine till your behind came in, and I was trying to get respect. You had me go looking for some Lynn Craft. Lynn Craft would say they cannot fix the glasses because the screw and everything messed up. I can't come back to work until the glasses are fixed, meaning that I can come back to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm off, and then I maybe cut my rent out because rent went up. Thank you, being Carson. Point is, so that's my problem. Your problem also that store's not selling. And the Valle, whatever his name is, the Italian dude, is going to know about that. Don't ever mess with a brother's money in the United States of America, bro. And like I say, you thought I was one of them cats, them agatas, who don't do shit about things when it's done to me. Oh, yes, I do. I take action real deep. Okay? Like I say, I make my own opportunity. And sponsors will come after me because they need the sale. They don't want folks to stand out looking on their cell phones, walking around talking, and it's quiet in the store and nobody selling a doggone thing, a few items. And it's expensive. They need sponsors besides Kendall Jenner. Jenner, excuse me, and that Hispanic man, I thought he was on Jennifer Lopez video on the beach somewhere. They need blooming. They need expense. They need somebody to bust the door wide open to get everybody's attention. I'm an attention seeker. Remember, I'm a Leo, so the name of Gata of cat does fit me. I'm on Leo season, and it is Leo season. Okay, okay, it's a Gata of Leo season. I am the sun. The sun is the center of the biggest star, gets everybody attention. No wonder it's hot. I'm the center of attention. That's why you want me in the front of the stove. But I was told by my boss and the other boss to be in front of the stove. Folks were coming in. I got folks' attention. Yes, I did. Oh, hold up. So if that Italian man wants me to buy wear them shoes and be intention sinker to get his sales, shout out to the guys. I will do it for you better than the people in the doggone store. Cause I got folks watching my videos and they need to have sales and big mouth sales. Thank you. Word of mouth sales. The new demographics change, no longer race and class. It's about interests. Interest. People with the same interest put folks into sales. That's exactly. And folks ain't out there advertising, putting what do you call that? Billboards and what else? Anything to get the sale because they tired them shoes just looking like ancient history in them shoes. So therefore I will sponsor that. I would love to sponsor that. I definitely would. Okay? You need sponsors? Go right ahead, give it to me. Because you need sales, right? You need someone with a big loud mouth like me that gets folks' attention. It's Leo season. It's Agata season, okay? And we Leos are the center of attention. We Leos are natural born leaders. That's why you can't top me, hurt me. I've been there and got in that situation, got in self pity and self doubt, and felt less about myself. Those days are over. Thank you. Very confident. I wasn't confident trying to impress your behinds because you wouldn't please me in the first place. I got there. But somebody will be impressed about making them sales because they need money, revenue, excuse me, to come in that house. They need people, butts in the seats. They need people come in and look at the display. So therefore they can make some sales so it can make that Italian brother happy. He is tired looking at them damn shoes. I bet he over there he coming and said, why y'all not selling? Why y'all just sit around not doing anything? Why y'all not doing anything? Protect the one who wanna be in charge and act like they're better than somebody when they not. I'm a hustler too, brother. Not the illegal hustle. But I hustle for opportunity. There are times I did self-doubt myself. But today, we're not self-doubting anymore. We're going to read them books. We're going to no longer procrastinate. I'm going to discipline my own self. I'm my own disciplinarian. Okay? And I'm going to make sales with anybody. Anybody who wants sales. Anybody wants a loudmouth like me. That's my. You have to use your gift to make it. Not everybody's made to work as a worker. Not everybody's made to be a security or whatever. If it's not in a profession, you're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be successful. You gotta be where. So avenue and having the sales, modeling, and trying to get product in and get butts and seats. Everybody interest. That's exactly what someone like me need to be in using my YouTube, using my Instagram, using whatever that gets me there. That's what I need to bring people so they can get themselves. They need someone who's there. So just like I said earlier, if someone will give you an opportunity, you have to make your own opportunity. This is why I did it. I just hate to throw shade. No, I had to throw shade. Because I was throwing shade the first time they saw me. Mm-hmm. It's all great. Like I said, I have no problem. But I'm sure that Italian man down there, Italian brother in Italy, is tired of the sales not selling in Houston, Texas. He looking for people selling $400, $300 of shoes. And I definitely would love to help him out in any form of fashion. Especially be on YouTube showing them shoes. I love wearing casual shoes. You know what I'm saying? I love wearing those loafers and Levan looking type shoes. No offense to bring up another company. That's what I made my life to be like. That's why when I was a kid, wanted to be on GQ magazine. I did. I didn't want to be working in a normal job. I'll go ahead and admit that. I failed the first grade in 1986, 85, 86. I saw Whitney Houston. Her birthday's coming up. She's a Leo too. I saw the glamour, the diva. Now, I didn't want to be no female. I'm just saying I saw the money she and how her, Michael Jackson, and Lionel Richie and Don Ross and all them people, Tina Turner and Kenny Rogers, they could be on the world time, and and Quincy Jones, all those famous people was bringing revenue, and they was living good. Of course, fame not always give you happiness, because I'm going to say the reason why it doesn't give people happiness because they're not happy in the profession they're in. Sometimes they're made or forced to be in their profession. Also, they feel that's the only profession they can do, and they want to do something else, and they feel that if they do something else, they're not gonna succeed, so they don't do it. But you can't have that self doubt. You can't have that self pity. You got to go out there and get it done. So, like I say, by me leaving was walking off a job that didn't appreciate me, who wanted to slander my name until I defended myself. And they talking about professionals, but the whole time they was not being professional with me. So, therefore, particularly where he started where he at, that man wants sales. He doesn't want people just staying around looking on the cell phone or looking at people weird who don't have respect for that person when that person's showing respect and trying to make sure those places stay intact, no one take anything. He wants somebody who wants to bring that revenue to him. And I think like it being there because I'm not being there yet. But one day, by faith, I will be there. I don't make YouTube videos acting a fool for just the act of fool. I know it gets me attention. Sometimes it gives me negative attention. Sometimes it gives me positive attention. Sometimes it helps me whatever. And that's what I'm known for. That's my talent. That's why I'm an entertainer. I haven't seen in a while on this channel because I'm more expressive on that. Until actually, I'm glad I don't sing all the time because I want people to know what they're buying. I'm not one of those celebrities who keep silent. You think they're on your side on certain issues like Kanye West, but then next thing you shot what they just said, and you wasted money listening to their music and telling everybody about their music. That is not me. That's not being real. And when I do have a YouTube audience, that's even a small, that's the audience. So shout out to my YouTube subscribers. Thanks for watching my videos. Those who are faithful, I know we got some trolls in YouTube trying to spy on me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who subscribe and actually like me and love me for who I am and love who the realness of me. Okay? Not the ones who are fake. If you're fake, please unsubscribe. I don't need your company. But small people, just like, well, actually, the minority does control the majority. 1% of the people are billionaires and own a lot of things. That's small. Tinseltown is small. Hollywood, okay? That controls the media, dictates the culture, is what Stacey Dash say. The majority buys it and goes along with it. Control the masses. Sometimes it takes a minority to control. There's a lot of YouTube people, and I want to talk about this, those who don't donate. Um, yeah, that I think they should donate, some money. It don't have to be a whole number. a dollar, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and donate money to me. It's okay. However, if I don't get money, I will find a way to get money on my own. Some subscribers, we're gonna talk about that. Some YouTubers like Logan, who people invested, but he made fun of an Asian man who was committed suicide and said the N word. And we were laugh because those who bash me but donate money and they don't like what he did, ha ha, that's what you deserve. The truth of the matter is, you should have donated to people who's real. You have YouTubers who are not real. I might look like a mess right now because I'm cleaning my room and I'm also reading books and I'm also folding clothes. But that's real. When I do make it, it will not be like that. Because you start from the bottom up to the top. You don't sit here and donate money to those who want to tell it like you want to. Let me say that. Of course, you want people to buy into your expectations and your beliefs, and you want to listen to that on YouTube. However, there are people on YouTube who just tell it like they want folks to hear it just to make some money. And then later on, they don't believe what they just told you. They believe otherwise, and you get offended. Unfortunately, that's not me. I speak my mind. I'm real with that. Very real. Okay? I do not bite my tongue. I tell it like it is, whether folks hate it or not, just like Donald Trump. I don't support Trump, but that was my role model before this whole racial thing and before the Obama and campaign and this whole Hillary thing and immigration, all the other thing, Black Lives Matter thing. Okay, I was a Trump supporter um, in 2006 before he ever thought about running office. I'm talking about I looked at Donald Trump, um, just like you do with Bill Gates before the racial point when he was faking, because he was faking to make money for people, Michael Jackson and Latoya. Everybody loved Nene. Everybody loved Donald Trump until he opened his big mouth and showed his real character. It'd been better for him to show his big mouth because we don't want to buy a fake around him. So, unlike him, I'm not fake. Okay, I tell it like it is. Of course, you don't tell all your business, but I tell it like it is on my channel. My channel is made for those who like what I put out. Those who don't like it, adios. Okay? I don't kiss ass. Sorry to cuss here. I don't do that. I'm my own boss mentally. Even at work, I do the job right because I'm doing it for my own paycheck and to help that person out who had gave me the opportunity. Until they don't like my ass, I let myself go because I'm not trying to give them any headaches. But I ain't gonna let them give me a headache. Okay, not all money is good money. But when you give money to the YouTubers who say they like what you say, like what you want them to say, but then they hardly don't mean it, I'm sorry, those are fakes. Okay? And therefore you get scammed by folks who faking you. And you don't have the person in it. It's okay because I don't need dirty money. Okay? But I'll find a way to make money. And on this channel, we're going to talk about how to be entrepreneurs. We're going to talk about being on your own boss. Besides racial issues, we're going to change the format because there are people who are struggling, like myself, who dealt with people who are bad employers, who do not sympathetic with their employees and did not want to help the employees and didn't want to take the sides of other people because of friendship and also partiality. So what do? You leave or you get fired. Okay, well, there's other ways. There's books. They put things in the book for us to read. There's information out there. You have to make your own opportunity. This is a lesson to be learned to stop being procrastinating. The lesson I learned from this, that I was made to be an entrepreneur and I was made to be my own boss. I was not made to be everyone's friend. I was not made to be a cookie cutter. Me having depression, suicide taught me that that's what the reason why folks, because they wanted me to be a cook cutter and I wasn't a cook cutter, then they found ways to hate up on me and I let them get to me. But now as a strong person who went through that problem, and people say you always blame victim. No, as a victim I fight against victimhood. That's why, so I will not be a victim. That's why I talk about it, because I know what you're doing sneaky ways at me. You're not gonna be a sneaky with me. You're not gonna get away with it. So it taught me to be a strong person. It taught me to resist those situations. Okay? It also taught me, just telling me this, that I need to stop procrastinating. And that's the one thing that I am guilty of, is procrastinating on my dream and procrastinating on things because I've been distracted. I allow myself to be distracted, and I need to remind myself every day those distractions is keeping me from making it in life. You know, so I'm maturing. This whole thing today was telling me, Zach, stop procrastinating. Read them books and follow what it said in the book and have faith. Faith without works is dead. It says in the book of James. So everybody, I'm telling you, we need to, in this day and age, as there are jobs, sometimes you be careful who's giving out the jobs to set you up. You know, we had to make our own opportunity. That's why I had a podcast. A podcast. Because I know my voice is loud and it needs to be there to be heard. I know that that's the gift that if any monetization when it comes to me open my mouth, that's where I need to go to. Anything about expression and entrepreneurship along on the way, leadership jobs, that's where I need to go. I need to go to a leadership training job. I'm not made to be at the bottom. And I don't have no apologies of it. If I didn't have a strong personality, I'd be out there being suicidal and weak. And it's not going to happen to me no more. I got to be the strong person. Okay? So any sponsors, particular times, okay, who wants their sales? Because yeah, I put their behind on there. You gonna make me lose my money, baby. I'm gonna make my own money, and we'll use your place of business. Um, you need sales. You need people to come in your store. By means, use me as a model. If I have to take a picture, you know I like the Kardashians. You know I don't. Okay. With Kendall is okay. I just like that Pepsi commercial thing. But if y'all need me to do way better than Kendall Jenner, trust me, I will. I'll put some butts in the seats. It's what Sister A. Y'all know, I love that part of Whoopi Goldberg say when girl groups, remember Bookie Go Pound, where we get that? And the priest loved the fact that Whoopi Goldberg changed that choir. You know, I will follow him wherever he may go. It is in the oceans, the deep. You read that song? My God, nothing you can buy me but tell lie to my God. Y'all remember? Yeah, she did something different. I made my God a word of honor to be faithful, and I got you best be believing I won't be deceiving. I love Sister Act. Yes, I do. Also, too, yeah. Remember she said she gonna put some butts in the seat. Remember, Hail, Holy Queen, from above, Ave Maria. Heaven, Mother of And I remember doing communion time when I became a Catholic. We would sing that song. And at the Lord, Maria. No, Ave Regina. Santa, I forget the I forget the Latin song. Suave, suave, suave Regina. Dun, dun, dun. About everybody, Mother of Mercy and the Love. Oh, Maria. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all remember that? Yes. Whoopi Goldberg got there. Church was no longer daughter. Actually, that movie before I converted to Catholicism got me to even get you for real. Besides my friend, one of the dark skinned brothers who was Creole, who when I used to go to church with them sometimes, whatever. Yes, I never forget that. That movie, after I came out of the hospital, psychiatric hospital in 1992. And I never get during Christmas time. My aunt bought me a Christmas gift, and she put in the stock, the steel Christmas stocking. Um, the VH Sister Act, and I never forget that movie. Kind of prompted me to, yeah, for real. Yes, I don't forget Sister Act. I love Sister Act. Yes, so I would love to be the Whoopi Goldberg to get some people business because y'all need to put some butts in the seats. Yes, it's a drag. Well, certain places are a drag. They need to put some butts in the seats. Most sales. That's all I gotta say.